at 8:20. Tomorrow morning we'll be davening at 6. Now for a quick Devar Torah. This week's parsha is Hukat Balak. And the issue of Balak, it's one of the few parshot that throughout most of the parsha, the Jews are not involved. They're there, they're the reason for it, but the main action takes place away from the Jews. Balak wants to curse the Jews. He hires Bilam. And the question was always, why is it named after Balak and not Bilam? Because Bilam is the main character. So you'd think it would be named after the main character. And the answer is very simple. Balak knows what he wants. He has a certain intention. He hates the Jewish people. He hates the Jews because the Jews represent morality. They represent the Torah. Bilam is an enabler. In other words, he might agree, disagree. He'll always find an excuse for Balak's behavior. This is a big problem. Is first of all, that Balak hates. One of the things that we know is there's a lot of people who will, when asked about anti-Semitism, they'll make up all sorts of reasons. Well, they're jealous. The Jews are successful. They're not, etc. They miss the main point. Why does Balak hate the Jews? Not because the Jews are successful or anything like that. It's because the Jewish claim to fame is that we were at Mount Sinai and we got the Torah. Outside of that, we shouldn't be heard of. We're too small. We're less than 1/4 of 1% of the world's population, if that. 0.2? 0.02, whatever. We should not be heard of. Yet we're heard of. Everybody in the world knows who the Jews are because everybody has read the Bible. Anybody who's read the Bible knows that there's such a people as the Jews. And the Bible is our claim to fame. And the Bible is a book of morality and ethics. And it's not your ethics, it's not my ethics, it's God's ethics. God is coming down and said, this is how I want you to behave. And when you begin to make it an outside source, it means I can't do certain things and justify it. And that's the reason for Balak's anti-Semitism. And that's the reason, by the way, the Torah is saying this is why there's anti-Semitism. Not because we're successful and they're not. It's because we have a morality from God, and they don't want to be moral. They want to be immoral and unethical. Something to think about, Kaddish Rabbanim.